Greetings, everybody. This here is Muhammad Sonic Boom here, and yes, I finally got the cards I needed from the Dawn of Majesty like a few weeks ago for the new Synchron starter deck, for the new Synchrons, yeah, and the new shooting monsters, yeah, majestic monsters, yeah. I mean, I don't even have enough money to get new sleeves, you know, because I tried double sleeving them, but I don't have enough small size sleeves to put it into my standard sleeves, yeah. Double sleeving them ain't easy, who knows what I do. But don't forget to subscribe, okay? So without further ado, we're gonna go with the monster. So for the monsters, I run 3 copies of Junk Synchron. Why? Because when I normal summon Junk Synchron, I can target level 2 or lower monster in my graveyard, and I can special summon it. That target defense, but it's effective in the game. I mean, you just go to your Synchron, you can go to your technique type librarian, Junk Boy, or Exalting, or whatever it is. Useful for that. Even if you bring out Junk Synchron, you bring out a level 7 Synchron. Yeah? Now for the other Synchron. I run double copies of Stardust Synchron. Why? Because if you some hand in my graveyard, I can treat a monster and special summon it. Well, I'm gonna have to banish it. When I normal special, I can't summon any monsters except for the Synchron monsters. Where I normal summon it, I can add any spell or trap that this Stardust Dragon is in text. My deck to the hand, yeah. That's why I would fetch him in using Stardust Synchron. Yep. Now for the other monsters. I run double copies of Junk Converter. Why do I do that? Because I can discard a card and another tuner and try to Synchron the monster in my deck to my hand. But if it's sent to the graveyard or single material, I can special summon back the monster. Back. I can special summon back the tuner monster from the graveyard. But it can't change the effect, you know. Like bringing out Stardust Dragon or anything. Jump. Also, I run double copies of Doppel Warrior. Because when a monster is special summoned to my graveyard, I can special summon it to my field. But when it's sent to the graveyard as Synchron material, I can bring out 2 Doppel tokens. This is why I'm fun, yeah? Anybody else Synchron? I'll run Steam Synchron, because during my opponent's main phase, I can Synchro summon using it. I control. Yep. I will run 1 Steam Synchron. And then Turbo Synchron? What do I do with it? Bring out Formula Synchron? Yeah, with another level 1 monster. Because I can switch. Because I know what happens when Turbo Synchron attacks. I can switch the monster's defense position. I can change the attack target's defense position, yeah? But when I took battle damage when it's attacking, I can bring out 1 monster in my hand. Attack points less than equal to the battle damage I don't need to run Junk Collector anyway. Also, Drill Synchron, because when Ori type monster, I control attacks and defense against the monster of my opponent executing damage. I mean, Drill Synchron might be useful, yeah? Also, 1 Quick Draw Synchron to be a substitute for any Synchron monster. Yeah? You can special summon it by sending any monster from my hand to the graveyard. Probably if I have 1 Calico Claw Crow, but I think I have it. Calico Claw Crow, yeah? I mean, 1 unknown Synchron, you know? Because when my opponent doesn't control any monsters, I can special summon it, but Star Synchron can be substituted. Also Satellite Synchron, because when a monster is special summoned from the graveyard, I can bring it out. Also I run Slayer Synchron. Slayer Synchron, yeah. Because when it's sent to the graveyard as Synchron material, I can special summon a level 2 or lower monster from my hand. Anything, yeah. Also 1 Synchron Explorer, because when I normal summon it, I can bring back a Synchron monster from my graveyard and special summon it, while its effects are negated. And the only tuner monster that's best for shooting Majestic Star Dragon or Majestic Star Dragon is Converging Willis Dragon. Why? Because it can't be used as single material. except for the Synchron summon the Majesty monster. But his name becomes Majestic Dragon. I mean, best Majestic Dragon I ever seen. When I draw this card, I can reveal it and special summon on level. I can just summon it if I have a level 1 or higher Dragon type Synchron monster. I can special summon a level 1 Dragon type monster from my deck. That's why I would use Converging Lewis Dragon. I mean, you can bring up Majestic Red Dragon or Star Dragon or Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. I mean, my deck was stolen when I was at UMES. Why? What? And the other monsters, double copies of Rush. Consider damage count. When a warrior synchro monster I control battles a monster, I can send it to the graveyard. And my battling monster's attack points becomes double the current attack points during the damage calculation only. But I can banish it and add a Synchron monster to my graveyard back in hand. Also, the other monsters, 1 Cool Bolt, Boost Warrior, 1 Cool Bolt, 1 Cool Bolt, 1 Boost Warrior, Tuning Wear, and the junk monsters I run, Jump Blader, because these match jump monsters that have 1 attack point, Junk Servant, Junk Anchor, is a substitute for a Synchron tutor monster. So I can discard the card and turn 1 on 2 the junk monster in my graveyard and special summon it. But immediately after the result, I can Synchro summon. But anywhere, you can be treated as level 2 monsters, so... But if it's sent to the graveyard for a Synchro summon, I can draw a card. And then there's Junk Giant. I mean, Junk Giant, if my opponent has level 5 or higher monster, I can bring it out. So Synchro summon, using this card with shield cannot be negated. I mean, either player can activate cards that affect the monster's Synchro summon. And I run, Stardust Shallow, which is the only thing I would use. And then Stardust Trail. Because if a monster I control is tributed, I can special summon it in my hand or graveyard, but I can banish it when it leaves the field. And if a warrior, Synchron, or Stardust Synchro monster is Synchro summoned using this as material, I can bring out the Stardust token, you know? And last but not least, Marauding Captain. Because when I normal summon it, I can special summon a level 4 or lower monster. But you can't target face up warrior type monsters with attacks, you know? It's useful for anything. Synchro. Yep. So without further ado, we're gonna go with the spell. Now for the spell, I run triple copies of Tuning. Why do I run triple copies of Tuning? Because I can add a Synchron tutor monster to my deck to the hand and send the top card to my deck to the graveyard. Easier than I thought. Also for the other card, 1 Cosmic Gear Player. Because of it, I can try 1 start a Synchro monster I control. For this turn, if a Synchro monster I control battles a force monster, I can place it on. I can shuffle the deck at the end of the damage. But if I were to tribute any Stardust monster to activate the effect, I can banish it from my graveyard instead. Like Stardust Dragon or Stardust Warrior, you can banish the Cosmic Flare from my graveyard from the graveyard instead. Yeah? That's why I run Cosmic Flare. And let's check out the spell. The other spell, Scrap It, on Junk Warrior, That's when, I can target 1 Junk Warrior and apply the effect, like, my opponent can't activate cards for effect. If it attacks the best the monster, my opponent takes 3 damage. And I can double the battle damage it takes. And it can, Junk Warrior cannot be destroyed by battle. And I destroy the, opponent's monster battle at the end of the damage step. It battles at the end of the damage step, yeah? I mean, Junk Warrior will be easy. Also, I run 1 for 1, and the other cards I run is Stardust Illumination. Why? Because like I said, 1 Stardust monster from my deck is a graveyard. And the other cards I run from the Majesty will be Arriving Light. Why? I can place a level 1 Dragon type monster from my hand or deck to the top of the deck, but neither player can return a Stardust Dragon or Synchro monster that Stardust Dragon test from the field to the extra deck. Arriving Light will be, but if a Synchro monster is special on the field, special summon. Field. I can apply one of these effects, but I can't apply the same effect. Yeah, this turn. Either I draw a card or special summon it. There's a 5-draw converging with dragon, hyper field, and special summon. Yeah? Also, I run Majestic Absorption. Why do I run Majestic Absorption? Because of its anytime one Stardust Dragon or one Synchro monster, and this Stardust Dragon I control, and I can activate one of these effects, like equipping a face-up monster that my opponent controls the target. It can attack directly. If it destroys an opponent's monster in battle, my opponent takes damage equal to destroying monster's original attack. I mean, first effect is like Vector Emperor, Weisel, Steel, and Green Elephant. Also, the field spell I run is one Starlight Chunk. Because of this, I can treat one shooter monster, special summon a Synchron monster from my deck with a different level, you know? During my opponent's turn, when I special summon a Synchro monster from my extra deck, I can target a card in the field and shuffle it back, yeah? But I don't need one limit overdrive, you know? Let's go to the other two. The other two spells, I want Synchro Chain. 3 spells, I want Synchro Chain, you know? Because why? My opponent can activate cards or effects in response to their activation, you know? Because if I Synchro summon a Warrior Synchron or start a Synchro monster, I can target one monster in my graveyard that I use as a fuse to summon, you know? And also the other spell I like to run consists of Space Typhoon, Variable in Different Dimensions, and Reinforcement of the Army. I mean, Reinforcement of the Army, I get to add any warrior type monster to my deck to my hand, whether it's warrior type like Lord and Captain or any other kind, yeah, in this deck. I mean, Burial, I can return any banished card to the graveyard, but it's all for the spell. So this Necroface, I would shuffle that deck and start off. If my opponent would dare summon Necroface, no one summon it, I would shuffle back all the banished cards, and then start over again. Go. Now we go with the traps. One graceful effect. Because of it, if I go to a lower monster in my graveyard and special summon it tapped, when I leave the field I can destroy that monster, you know. But the monster leaves, you know, graceful revival. Also, I run one copy of Majesty Mirage. Because when the face-up card I control leaves the field by my card effect, I can special the card effect that was this Stardust Dragon for Synchro monster and this is Stardust Dragon in the deck. All I can do now is apply the effect. Like special summon one of those monsters, and I can banish one monster from my opponent's field as graveyard. And any damage I take this turn is cut in half, you know. Also, I run one Recheck Reborn, because when the opponent's monster, my other monster will declare direct attack on me, I have to end the battle phase. And I can put some of the tutor monster and Synchro monsters in my graveyard, but their effects on the cage. That's why I like Recheck Reborn. And now for the other traps. The traps I like are Scrap Iron Statue, Signal, and Scarecrow. The Scrap Iron Statue, when a spell trap that's already faced up on my opponent's field is activated, I can just set it face down again. I can destroy the card and set it face down. If there's any in the graveyard. But when it's sent to the graveyard, I can target one monster in my graveyard and special summon any defense. It'll be recyclable, usable, yeah? And this is Scrap Iron Signal. When my opponent's monster activates the effect while I control a Synchro monster that lists a Synchro monster as material, I can negate it and set it face down again. So it's great. Scrap Iron Scarecrow is a trusty card to use a throw use. Because when the opponent's monster declares an attack, I can negate the attack and set it face down. What I like anyway. Also, the Stardust cards I like to run is Stardust Flash, Stardust Mirage, Stardust Restart, and Stardust Wish. The Stardust Flash, I can protect a Stardust monster from my graveyard, even if it wasn't a graveyard, it was tribute. And Stardust Rod, if I have a level 8 higher Dragon's type Synchron monster, I can special summon as many monsters as possible from my graveyard or destroy it into my graveyard by battle or my opponent's card effect. And Respark, when my opponent's special summoned monster will declare direct attack. If its attack is greater than or equal to my life points, I can negate that attack, and I can draw a card and special summon a Stardust monster from my action deck or graveyard. Well, I think I will bring out Stardust Dragon or Stardust Warrior, maybe. A Stardust Wish. If the Stardust monster I control is attributed to activate its own effect, I can target a monster and special summon it, but my opponent can activate cards for effective response. I mean, monsters special summoned by the effect can't be destroyed by a battle while it's after it. Stardust Wish might come in handy. I also run 2 cards that I would use to Synchro summon, main phase and battle phase, like Synchro Transmission and Urgent Tuning. Synchro Transmission, during the main phase I can Synchro summon using the monsters I control during the main phase, like during the opponent. During my main phase, when it's sent to the graveyard, I can banish it and target a Synchro monster in my graveyard, and I can return the action, I can draw a card. Urgent Tuning, during the battle phase, whether it's mine or my opponent, I can immediately Synchro summon a Synchro monster using the monster I control. The last card I run for this main deck, 1 Jar of Avarice, because I can target 5 cards in my graveyard, shuffle them back to the deck and draw a card. I think I activate, except for this card itself, yeah? Why? I like Jar of Avarice. Now we go to the extra deck, I run a Synchro Tuner, XL Synchron. Why do you think I run XL Synchron instead of Synchron monsters from my deck in the grave? Synchron monsters from my deck in the graveyard, and I can do one of those effects. And I can increase the level of the monster or reduce the level, and during my opponent's main phase, I can immediately Synchro summon using this card I control and other monsters as well. I will go into my Quasar Dragon or Cosmic Blazar. Yep, I will go into my Cosmic Blazar Dragon, which I already run, yeah? Because it must be Synchro summoned, like activating one of those effects. Because when my opponent activates the card or effect, I can negate the activation. And yeah, and if my opponent would summon a monster, I can negate it. And my opponent's monster would declare the intent I have to negate it in the battle phase. But I have to banish this card anyway. That's what I thought about, banishing this card. Also, I run the Formula Synchron, because when I Synchro summon it, I can draw a card, and when I couple it off with my Majesty type of Librarian, I can also draw 2 cards as well. The monster Synchro summon, also, I run Junk Warrior. Junk Warrior is Yusei's trusty card, When I Synchro summon it, it gains the attack points equal to the total attack points while level 2 lower monsters I control. Like, all you have Global Hedgehog or any other level 1 monster, boost one. That's what I thought. Also, Junk Speeder. Because when I Synchro summon it, I can special summon as many Synchron Tuner monsters from my as possible with different levels for my deck and defense position, but I can't special summon any monsters except for Synchro monsters, Turn I activate this effect. But when it's had to declare I was the involving the Synchro summon card, to turn another monster, I can double its original attack points, thanks to Junk Speeder. Also I run, if you don't remember Road Warrior, requires both Synchron and 2 or more non-tuner monsters, so Junk Giant, Junk Anchor, Push Off, Google Hedgehog, any other combination, like Boost Warrior or anything like that. And level 2 monster, Push Off Synchron, yeah? But once I get some sort of level 2 or lower warrior or machine type monster from my deck, that's why Road Warrior is best, yeah? Also I run Shooting Star Dragon. Why do I think I run that? Because I can execute the top 5 cards in my deck. then double back here. And its maximum number of attacks is equal to the number of tutor monsters excavated. And once this return during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated, that will destroy a card in the field, I can negate the effect and destroy it. And when a opposed monster declares attack, I can target a second monster, banish it, and negate the attack. During the end phase, I can bring it back that's banished by the effect. I think it's just like like Majestic Mirage. If I can bring back Shooting Star Dragon again, if by banishing, yeah. Just like maybe Cosmic Blazar Dragon ain't no Synchron monster with Stardust Dragon. Doesn't have a text saying Stardust Dragon is Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Nor should we Quasar Dragon. And as for the other one, the best card I like is Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. That requires Majestic Dragon or one more non-shooter monster, including a Dragon type monster. Because it must first be Synchro summoned. But I can negate the effects of one effect monster I control. And it gains 1 additional attack points for every monster in my graveyard that's Stardust Dragon, or is a Synchro monster with Stardust Dragon in its text. No, because once my opponent activates the card on effect, I can banish it until the end phase and negate the activation, and then if I do I banish it, negate the banish, yeah? So if I banish it, during the end phase, it turns to the field. It's like Majestic Mirage, you know? Also I run the other next to their command. So I run, I think, yeah, Signal Warrior. Because once you turn during the standby phase, you can place a signal counter on it, just like Speed World 2. It's just like Speed World 2, you know? Because thanks to Speed World 2, who knows? Because for each field spell, you take a card in a field zone, Signal Warrior you can place a counter on. If both buttons have different field spells, you can place 2 counters. But this card with a single counter can't be destroyed by a card. And once turn, I mean, what happens? I mean, once I can remove 4, 7, or 10 signal counters from anywhere on the field, and I can apply the effect. Like 4 signal counters I remove, my opponent takes 800 damage. 7 signal counters removed, I draw a card. 10 signal counters removed, I can destroy a card in the field. This is why Signal Warrior could be the best. Also, I run Stardust Dragon and Stardust Warrior. This Stardust Dragon, when a card or effect is activated, that would destroy a card in the field, I contribute it to negate the activation. And next to Majestic Mirage and Stardust Wish, I can special summon them when I left the field. I can special summon them. And then Stardust Warrior, when my opponent would special summon a monster, I can tribute that monster, and I can tribute that. I can negate summon and destroy it. But I'm thinking it Stardust Wish can work as well. So that's why well, it's tribute actually the only effect I can special summon it. It was obviously where I can banish it, so it doesn't need to be tributed. But when Stardust Warrior, during the phase, Stardust Dragon will be specified in the graveyard. Stardust Wish, I can use it during the main phase when I attributed that to the effect and the game destroyed. And then with Stardust Warrior as well. But when Stardust Warrior is destroyed, I can special summon any level 8 or lower Warrior type Synchro monster. Warrior Synchro monster from my extra deck was treated as Synchro summon. Yeah, with Stardust Warrior, yeah? And last but not least, I run the Genus Hyper Librarian. Why? Because when a Synchro monster is Synchro summon, I can draw a card. Even if I were to bring out full of Synchro, all I have is Junk Warrior. I would immediately bring out Shooting Quasar or Cosmic Blazar. When it comes to filming elevators, I would probably do that in the eventual file. Now we go to the next one. Link one. I want 2 Crotchtron Hulk T-Rex. Why? Because thanks to these two, when I link summon, I get special summon those three large Peter monsters in my deck. Either Junk Synchron, Flare Synchron, or Junk Anchor maybe. But I can't be expected. During my opponent's main phase, the battle phase, I can banish it, and I can bring out 2 more Synchro monsters in my action deck. Playing con. That's why I run Crotchtron Hulk T-Rex. Either XL Synchron or Formula Synchron. And last but not least, Junk Connector. Well, I don't run Junk Connector because during the main phase, I can immediately Synchro summon 1 Synchro monster using materials to discard points. But when I link this link, if this link summoned card is destroyed, my battle card effects into the graveyard, I can bring out a Junk Synchro monster from my extra deck. So it'll be treated as a Synchro summon. Well, now for the side. Side deck. It consists of Jet Warrior. It consists of Jet Warrior, Natural Warrior, Jet Warrior, Natural Warrior, Junk Destroyer, Sonic Warrior, Judy Quasar Dragon, and Judge Berserker. I mean, Jet Warrior, when I Synchro summon it, of course Jet Synchron, but Jet Synchron is banned. But you can use Junk Anchor, you know? And when Jet Synchron is Synchro summon, I can target 1 card my opponent controls so I can return to the hand. But if it's in my graveyard, I can treat a little 2 lower monsters going to summon it, but I have to banish it when it leaves the field. That's why Jet Warrior would be put easy to run, you know, but my side deck is always included. If I were to bring out Shooting Quasar Dragon, maybe. Also Nitro Warrior. Once during each of my turns, if I activate a spell, it gains 1,000 attack points. During next turn, during next attack, you know, during damage count, which is what Nitro Warrior will gain 1,000 attack points for each spell. And when attacking card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, even at the damage count, I need to target 1 base of monster on the field, you know, and I can switch to attack position and attack, you know. You can make a big attack on that monster. Sonic Warrior, what I do with it? Once after the graveyard, all of the 2 or lower monsters I control gain 500 attack points, yeah. And for Junk Berserker, I can banish a Junk monster in my graveyard and target 1 face of monster. Great. Then my opponent controls, and it loses attack points equal to the banished monster's attack points. Like banishing Junk Destroyer, I can lose a lot of attack points. Or Jump Blader or Jump Synchron, maybe. But I don't need to run Jump Breaker on it. Quasar Dragon? It must be Synchro summon. It cannot be special summon by other ways. But its maximum number of attacks on the battle phase is equal to the number of non-tutor monsters used as Synchro material. But during Eye Player's turn, when the card effect is activated, I can gain and destroy it. But when I left the field, when Shooting Quasar Dragon left the field, I can bring out Shooting Star Dragon from my extra deck. Well, that's all for my Synchron deck profile, you know. I might be making another one next if I have enough money. You know, recently I just got interested in that state. Now I might get the job soon, you know. Well, this is Mama Son of Boom, over and out. Don't forget to comment, rate, or subscribe to my channel.